Online students, check it out, guys. Am I audible? Online students. Online students, check it out, guys. Am I audible? Okay, right. So now here in the last one, okay. So inline views, subquery statements. So how to use means we said here column alias names we cannot use under where class condition. So directly that was not possible. So to overcome that, what we are using here, inline view statements. And along with inline view statements, we can use your column alias name under where class, and that will be possible. So this is inline view, the main purpose of inline view subqueries. Okay, now, right. But in this non-correlated subqueries, can you check it out? There is a one problem initially we checked out. What is that here? In non-correlated, whenever you need to find out nth highest salary, okay, and we are writing how many queries here? N plus 1 queries we are writing. Okay, na? Nth highest means n plus 1. So like first highest, okay, 2 queries, second highest, 3, third, 4. Like if anybody asks you 30th highest means 31 queries, 150th means 151. So like we need to write in our non-correlated. And non-correlated, the logic is what now? N plus 1 logic we are implemented now. Okay. But instead of writing these many queries, how to find out my nth highest or lowest salaries? Okay. Na? And instead of writing these many queries, okay. Open. There is no exit fans, nothing was there, they're closing. Don't close. Okay, all right. So how we need to overcome this problem? Okay, na? Now we can come back and see that non-correlated problem. We can overcome it. What no? Correlated. Below write down. Text heading. Correlated subquery. So in correlated subquery, what we said here in this technique, first which query is executed, guys? In correlated, first which one is executed? First outer is executed, later inner. Okay, right. So now we will be give the syntax of correlated. Below write down how to find out nth highest or lowest salary. Nth highest or lowest salary. Okay, so syntax carefully observe. Select star from table name, table alias name 1, where n minus 1 is equals to select star from table name, table alias name 2 dot, okay, where table alias name 2 dot column name. So here we can use either less than or greater than symbol. Then table alias name 1 dot column name. So here, a less than symbol you can use for lowest salary purpose, and greater than symbols you can use here highest salary purpose. So whatever the symbols I'm using less than or greater than, so less than we are using for low, and greater than we are using for high salaries. Okay, right. And now we can see the example. Write a query to find out the first highest salary employee details by using correlated subquery. Okay, right. But already this same statement, first highest salary employee details, we are finding by using of a non-correlated. But the same thing is correlated, how to write here, observe. So now come to your database now. Okay. First one sample table I'm going to design now. So create table, the table number, and suppose you can see employee ID and name. Salary. Later, the few records I'm inserting into this table. Okay, right. So these are a very small table I'm taking guys here because the mechanism understanding purpose I'm taking small table. Once technique understand, then we can go to apply on any big table. Okay, no? Right. So now here the four total 5 employees details I kept in this table. And what I need to find out here, first highest salary employee details I need to pick from this table. Okay, now? Right. So now the same scenario when I'm go to correlated as per syntax. What's the syntax? Select star from table name and table alias name T1, where what is our logic there? N minus 1. So n minus 1, how we can find out n minus 1 means? The reason is very simple. Okay, here n minus 1, okay, how it was working here, don't write observe first of all. So here which highest salary are you finding? Okay, which highest salary I'm finding here? First highest salary. So first highest means my n value is equals to 1. And suppose you wanted 10th highest, then n value 10. So which at the highest or lowest salaries you finding, that is your n value. Okay. So now n is equals to 1. Then what is my formula? N minus 1. And this n minus 1, you need to substitute your n value. What is this? 1 minus 1. So 1 minus 1 is equals to how much here? 0. So if n equals to 1, then n minus 1 is equals to 0. So this is what now the calculation, guys. And now as per this calculation, what we want to do, where here 0 is equals to of inner query. What is inner query? Select here star place. I need to count my values here. So count which column here? I'm using distinct column key. Distinct of which column? Salary column. Why I'm using distinct? Duplicates are not a counter. So count distinct of a salary column from which table? From which table? Test. Another alias name T2, where T2 dot salary, which is greater than T1 dot salary. Okay. So as per the syntax, I'm just using here as usual. Okay. And T2 dot salary is greater than T1 dot salary. So now I'm going to execute it now. And you can see you will get it what now here? Miller and Smith. So these are the two people, they are getting first highest salary. Okay. But now how it was working, sir? Okay. I will explain to you. First write down. This is your sample table. I just take it now. So one of the demo table. Right now. Okay, right. But how this query is executed, guys, here, how it was come out to your first highest salary employee details. Okay, now, can you remember self join, all of you? Self join is remember? Same as self join technique here. So let me come out and see. So this is your the query request. Okay. Now, so now in this case, careful observe. This is our query statement. Okay. And now we have two alias names I created, T1 and T2. And I already set you self technique also same. When we created alias name on a table, internally virtual tables are preparing by your Oracle. So same as here, how many virtual tables will prepared here? Two. Okay. First one, this is, and one more, this one. Okay. Right. So these are the two virtual tables, guys. So for example, this is T2 and this is, for example, T1. So now in this different columns, okay, so one of my column I'm taking now, just salary columns I'm comparing here. So one column I'm taking, remaining columns are as usual, salaries. And now come back and see my table information here. Select salary from test.  Okay, right. These are. And now here, which function I'm using means a count. So the count of distinct column name salary. So this function will be counting how many salaries are having here, that it will be count. Okay, now, and one is equal, that means here zero, how it was came means that is also we all of you know this. Okay, because we are finding n minus 1. So that 0, how it was came, if anybody ask you the solution for that. So what is this? N is equals to 1. Then my expression is called as n minus 1. Then you have to use 1 minus 1 and is equals to 0. So now what I want to say, these are the zeros. So 0, and now I can go to compare now. So 0 is equals to 0. And now here 0 I will take now. 0 is equals to outer value, later I will compare. And now you can see. Now here, first in this, which query is executed? Outer query. So in this T1 and T2 alias tables, T1 is called as a outer query. So, but select star from test T1 where 0 is equals. That means outer query condition already some value was there. So outer query where class condition, which value was there? 0. So the 0 is equals to now inner query executed. Inner query, what is my condition here? T2 dot salary is greater than T1 dot salary. And in this T2 and T1, T1 is a outer alias. T2 is a inner alias. And in this execution will be started from a outer to inner. So that's why my comparison, how to compare here. Okay, my condition how to compare means comparing here T2, T1 greater than to T2. Comparison will be T1 to T2. Okay, na? Because T1 is a outer query. So as per this comparison, T1 this and T1 each row you need to compare like a self join. So now I'm comparing. 85 is greater than. So now 85 is greater than. Okay, because you are greater than symbol. 85 is greater than how many values are there in T2 table? How many values are there in T2 which is greater than 85? No value. No value means my count function returns what? 0. My count function returns what now? 0. Okay. So that means when I'm comparing T2, 85 above, how many values are there in T2 means there is no values. There is no value. There is no value means your count of salary above 85, how much here? 0. This is inner query result. The inner query result 0 compare with the outer query value. Then what happened? 0 is equals to 0. Condition true or false? True. At which value? 85,000. So that 85,000 will be pick because 0 is equals to 0 condition true. Now this is what it was happening. In the same pattern, next 34,000 you can see. So 34,000 above, 34,000 above, how many values are there which is bigger than 34? First one is what now? 85. Second one, 72. Again 85. 85. 3 only, na? But out of 3, 85 is counting 2 times, huh? But distinct keyword means what now? Don't count duplicates. So that's why anyone don't count. So that means I removed 85. 185, I didn't count here. Then finally, how many values which is more than 34? How many values which is more than 34,000 means 2 values. So that means here, okay, it will be 2 and come back here. The comparison now done here. 0 is equals to 2. 0 is equals to true. Condition true or false? Okay, condition false. Next, in the same pattern, okay, one more, okay, value 72. Now tell me, 7 to 2000 above, how many values are there? 85 here, one is there. And here 85 one is there, but only one should be count because duplicates are not counting. So now 85 is equals to 1. So now in an internal query, return value 1. And the 1 value compared with your outer value. So outer value what now? 0 is equals to 1. Condition true or false? False. So just leave it. And the next one is called as here 85 now again. So 85,000 above. How many values are there above? 0. Okay, now. So 85,000 above 0. So now again 0. and that compare with your 0 is equals to 0. 0 is equals to 0. So condition true, at which value? 85. Next, in the same pattern, 85, okay, sorry, 25. So 25 above, how many values are there? How many values are there? 85 is there, 34, 72, 85, but 185 not counting, so 3. That means how many values are bigger than 25? 3 values. So count is 3. Okay. Now you can come out and see. So 3, 0 is equals to 3. Okay, condition true or false? False. Okay. So all rows are comparison over. Yes, each and every row we are comparing. In this comparison or after comparison, so your first highest salary employees are, these are the 2 people. So 85 is a 1 person we got it, and another person is also 85. So now this is the way how the correlated subqueries are executed. So correlated subquery is also same just like your self join. How the self join is comparing each and every row of first table, comparing with each and every row of a second table. Same aliases. Okay, I'm taking here self techniques also same to same alias name is created or not? Yes, when you created alias name, there are 2 virtual tables come to you. So these 2 virtual tables, every table should be compared like this. Okay. So now here, now we can observe. But sir, in this correlated, non-correlated, which performance will be good? Okay. Here careful observe. Here, first outer query executed now. Okay, na? Outer query execution level, your where conditional value was given already 0. Let's keep it here. Later, inner query will execute now. Okay, na? Inner query, each and every count of the row value to finding purpose, every row will comparing with all rows of another alias table of data. Now we can see inner query is total 85 is comparing with how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times. 85 comparing with 5 times. 34 comparing with 5 times. 72,000 is comparing with 5 times. 85 again comparing 5 times. 25 again comparing 5 times. So that means total this value, to get these values, to get this inner query values, so total how many times here? 5 into 5. 25 times it will be comparing. Okay, na? So after comparing 25 times, then inner query, each comparison, one value will be written. First value 0, second value 2, third value 1, again 0, again 3. So these are the values comparison. So here 5 into 5, 25. Again that 0, 2, 1, 0, 3. Again, these are comparing with what now? Outer query value 0. So here how many times comparing again? Again here 5 times. So here 5 times inner query value returning purpose 25 times. So 25 plus 5, total how many comparisons? 30 comparisons are happened. How many comparisons? 30 comparisons are happened. Okay, na? So this is correlated mechanism. But the same thing, non-correlated, what we discuss here, how to write non-correlated? Select, come on, star from test. Test, na? Star from test, where salary is equals to of select max of salary from test table. Okay, na? So I am also getting first highest salary. But in this, what happened? Inner query first execute. Yes or no? First inner query is executed. It returns which value? Maximum value. Maximum value how much here? 85,000 will be returns. Okay, that means to finding of maximum salary, how much in this table, then how many rows are checking here? 5 rows. So this is 5 rows will checking. Okay, fine. Again, after inner query value returning purpose, 5 times will be checking. So okay, inner query value return. And this inner query value, again, I am going to comparing with which column? Salary of outer. And now compare how many times? 85 is equals to 85. Satisfied? Yes. Next, 85 is equals to 34. No. Next, 85 is equals to 72. No. 85 is equals to 85. Yes, satisfied. 85 is equals to 25. So that means how many comparisons here? Yeah, 5. Previous how many? 5. 5 plus 5. 10 times. But there 30 times it will be comparing. So now tell me which query performance will be good? Non-correlated. That's a correlated 99.99 people are not using in real time. Okay, na? Because of reason, performance wise, it's very, very low performance. Because of reason, that was comparing how many times? It's number of times it will be compared here. That's why you people will also focus on a non-correlated. Okay, now, so this is how we can find out your highest. Same as suppose if I want to ask here one more question, right down below. Write a query to find out fourth highest salary employee details by using correlated subquery. Okay. Fourth highest here. So fourth highest first n value find out now. What is your n value? If n is equals to 4. If n is equals to 4, then n minus 1 is equals to how much? 4 minus 1 is equals to 3. Okay. And the same query I just take it. Same query I'm taking, but in place of 0, okay, I'm going to using what now? 3. Sushant. Artwork దొరుకుతాయి అక్కడ వదిలేండి మామూలు. Okay, so now everything will be same, but in n minus 1 place I used what now? 3. So that means now come out and see outer query. Okay, value how much here? 3. 3 is equals to, compare now. First one is how much here? 0. 3 is equals to 0. Matching a? No. Condition false. Okay, sir. Next you have to compare now. 3 is equals to 2. So 3 is equals to 2. Condition matching a? No. False. Next one is what now? 3 is equals to 1. No. It is also not matching. Next 3 is equals to 0. It is also not matching. Next 3 is equals to 3. Matching. True. At which value? 25. So that means fourth highest salary, how much? 25. So now it was coming or not, you can see. So here I just change in place of 0. I'm keeping how much? 3. And now as usual condition where T2 dot salary which is greater than T1 dot salary. So now we can see some keyword missing. Which keyword? From test T2 where T2 dot salary is greater than T1 dot salary. Okay. So now got it? But here the same requirement, if you want to write into non-correlated, then how many queries? 5 queries. Because fourth highest means n plus 1. N plus 1 means 5 times there you want to write. But here we are writing only 1 time. So this is advantage of correlated when we have a problem in a non-correlate. Okay, na? Otherwise, don't touch this one. Already written. Okay, right. This is correlated by using of nth highest salary, how you find out. Same as suppose you need to find out the top and highest salaries, okay, or lowest salaries, then even though I can use this correlated subquery to another level. So for purpose of what now? Top and highest and lowest salaries. And everything will be same, but here the condition, okay, n greater than, that's it. Remaining all are same, right down below. So how to find out top and highest and lowest salaries? Okay, and now you can see, take example on this. Write a query to display top three highest salaries, employees details. By using correlated subquery. Okay, now you can see your top three highest I need to find out now. So then what is my n value, sir? Here, observe. N is equals to how much now? 3 only. And n is equals to 3, and my formula is what now? N greater than. That's it. So that means just n value you have to submit. So 3 greater than, that's it. And 3 greater than is called as a outer query where conditional call or where conditional value. Okay. So that means how to write here, observe carefully. So same thing, I have to go select star from test T1 where here n greater than. So n greater than n value 3 and greater than. So off. That's it. Okay, na? Inner query. Inner query is what now? Select count function where I'm using. How many values are more than that I need to count here. So distinct of a sal. Remaining all are same. Test T2. After that, where T2 dot salary, which is greater than T1 dot salary. So in this, then top three, you can see top one, Smith and Miller. These are the top one highest salary. Top two, how much here? 72. And top three, how much here? 34. And how this is working? Again, same comparison. Same comparison. Okay, na? What is your outer query value? 3 greater than. Yes or no? 3 greater than. This is outer query value. Then 3 greater than first value. How much here? What is this first one? 0. 0 compare here. 3 is greater than 0. Condition true or false? False. Condition true. Condition true means which value will come? 85. So first highest will come 85. Understand na? 85,000. Next compare here. 3 greater than 2. It is also true. Which value will come? 34,000. Is a 34,000. Next, 3. 3 is greater than 1. It is also true. Which one will come? 72,000. Next, 3 is greater than 0. True. So which will come? 85 is come again. Okay. Next, 3 is greater than 3. False. Okay, na? So now this is false. Remaining all are satisfied. So 85, 34, 72. These are the top three highest salaries. Okay, na? So same comparison, same diagram, same explanation. Okay, na? Now you got it same. Right down below. Okay, right. So these are what now top end and end the highest salary we can find out. And the next one right on here, exist operator. Okay, what is exist operator and how to use this operator in correlated subqueries? Okay, now we can see exist operator is one of the special operator guys here, and this operator specially we can use under correlated. And other than correlated, this operator you can't use in any other case. Okay, it can be used only in correlated. For what purpose? Means that you need to check. Okay, by using of this operator, what I'm going to do, I'm going to check whether my required row is existing in your table or not. So your required row, if it is existing in your table, then it returns true. Okay, now if your required row is not existing in your table, then it returns false. So existing means what now? There or not there. I have to check. Okay, now for that purpose, we are using this exit operator right down below. Okay, it is a special operator. It is a special operator which is used in in correlated subquery only. In correlated subquery only. Continuation, next point. This operator is used to check the required row is exist in a table or not. This operator is used to check the required row is exist in a table or not. Okay, now you can write if a row is exist in a table, then it returns true. If a row is not exist in a table, then it returns false. Okay, now let me come out and see example on this. Write a query to display department details. In which department the employees are working. In which department the employees are working. Okay, now carefully observe. My requirement is what now? To display department details. In which department employees are working. So now you can come out and see. This is actually employee details. In this employee details, there are 14 employees are there. But these 14 employees are working in which departments? Those departments details I have to display. But department details are not there in this table. This is completely employee details. Employee number, employee name, employee job, manager, hire date, salary, commission, department number. But there is no department details. So the department details where it will be, select star from DEPT. So here we have the department details, department number, department name, location. Okay. So how many departments here? 4. Accounting, research, sales, operation. So 14 employees and 4 departments. So what is my requirement? These 14 employees are working under which departments? That departments details I need to find out. Okay, na? So here, there is a simple logic is there because here 2 tables here actually. So this is separate table and this is separate table. So whenever required data was there in 2 tables, what should be used? Join technique I have to use. But join technique whenever I want to use on these 2 tables, what should we have? Common column name. So do you have any common column name in this 2? Department number. So department number and here also department. So common column is there. Okay, na? So first what I am going to do, I am writing inner query, careful observe. Select department number from, okay, which table? Suppose EMP table. Okay. In EMP table, careful observe. So here department numbers will come to you. Okay, now all department numbers I'm taking now. But this EMP table department number, okay, EMP table DPT number values, I want to compare with the DEPT table of which column? Department number. Okay, now? So now see, I'm writing the logic how it was. Careful observe. Select star from DEPT D alias name, where I'm using which operator? Exist operator. And inner query. Inner query select department number have to take from which table? EMPE. So where E dot department number is equals to D dot department number. So that means here this is called a joining condition. Okay. As per EMP table department number will comparing with the DEPT table of DEPT number. Like the department number, which department number is available in these 2 tables, those department numbers first fetching out. Okay, na? So now here what happened, you can see. Which department number is there here? EMP table, can you see? 10 was there, 20 was there, 30. Is there any 40? No. That means 10-10 matching. 20-20 matching, 30-30 matching. Is the 40 is there? No. So that means here come out. My outer query first executed. This is outer query. Outer query, if I execute this entire query, what is the result of outer query? What is the result of outer query? 10, 20, 30, 40. This is outer query result. Outer query result means entire table. Yes or no? Because I'm using select a star from DEPT. So now here we are using what now? Exist. We are using what now? Exist. Exist of inner query. Inner query, I'm not taking entire EMP table. I'm taking only matching departments I'm taking. Matching departments are what now? 10, 20 and 30. That's it. Okay na? So this is outer query result. This is a inner query result. Sorry, this is outer na? This is outer query. Okay. This is outer query output and this is inner query. So now you can compare now. So what is exist operator is saying that my inner value, whatever it was written, this inner value is existing in your outer result. Existing 10 is existing existing means it is a true na? Yes. 20. 20 is existing in your outer. Yes, it is also condition true. 30 is also existing yes. So that means which values are existing in my table? 10, 20, 30. So which values are existing in my outer table? Those are our department details where the employees are working. Okay. Now you can come out and see to execute this one. So 10 came, 20 came, 30 came, but which is not came? 40. Because in 40, is there any employees working? No. So there is no employee working under 40. Right down below. Okay, right. And the same as suppose negative operation you can see. So I want to display department details in which department employees are not working. So that means what we want to use here? Not exist. Okay. And come back to your. So here I'm using not exist. That's it. And remaining statement is same. So in which department employees are not working? Operations departments, right down below. Now exist operator only we are using. Okay, right. So these are exist and not exist. Okay, and I stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, and maximum tomorrow your sub queries will be finished. Okay, if it is possible, I will start it one more new topic. Okay, right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Upload. Okay. వర్షం తగ్గిందా